The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Rowell, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Shifting around now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Marsh.
Get
him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I'm seeing in that picture when I just looked up when he was talking.
Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the
Michigan State. I put Michigan State.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback to give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Wide
open downfield. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up first down from the 32.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off the defense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. You bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Man, it's trash.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense. You got to stop the offense, pin back. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Got it. Oh, he dropped.
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for his big tight end.
Shit, no beat.
Is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. To keeper trying to get to the market. Touchdown, Sparty, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Going after, not right through. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fighting off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field. Playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
But why he's blocking it in? He's blocking it in.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Refuses to go down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Stupid ass fuck. Alright, you know, that's not for the fucking thing else.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw.
Yeah, why against that animation, bro? You could just pick that shit
Defender
up.
was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can
Call
catch
you,
the
man.
ball
What you
underneath,
doing?
shake and bake, and go by you.
I
Or
did.
use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Miller. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Smith. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
Hand off to the back. We've seen you able to
I
make the
would put
stop
Gunning at
after a
right
short
on
game.
the short, bro. Trying to
Defense
put
does a
him
really
in
nice
guard.
job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What a fucking
Make
bitch
the
this
tackle,
ball.
but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
Quick throw over the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Smith. Has the first down and more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Who you playing now?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He
just comes out with 25. No return attempted there.
Maybe last before.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field.
Shit.
They'll run it from the gun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll run it to the left. They've got him out here, a 7-yard game, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Bruce, of this playoff game, no adjustments, going right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the single back. Finding some room with the 25. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Trojans. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Sorry, this conservative shit. Fucking waste the whole first
The first play of the drive now from the 25.
Oh, nigga,
Hand off here from the shotgun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the
I
ball
think
to
he's probably gonna
33.
get that sometime.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Spartans offense is on the move now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here.
What the fuck? Power it up.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Went back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Spartans, as they put 6 more on the board. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage.
My kind of guy.
USC offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up. up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Did he find anybody open? Brings up a 2nd down now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, man. Am I going to make
it?
Oh, shucks.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like that.
Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off again.
I'm trying to run my corner off. My safety's right there.
And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.